Good morning and welcome to the LRN speaking test. My name is Kim and I will be your examiner today. Can I have your mark sheets, please? Thank you very much. So, what is your name?
My name is Adriana.
Adriana, where are you from?
I am from Piraeus.
Thank you. And what's your name?
My name is Angeliki.
Angeliki. Where are you from, Angeliki?
I'm from Piraeus too.
Thank you. In this part of the test, I would like to ask you some questions about yourselves. So, Adriana, what do you like doing in your free time?
In my free time, I usually play with my dog, sitting on the computer, or I watch TV with my friends or go out and hang out in the square.
Thank you. Angeliki, what is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is swimming and reading books, because if I read books, I escape from reality, and that's very interesting for me.
Thank you. Adriana, what is the best thing about living in Piraeus?
I think the best thing about living in Piraeus is that it's the biggest port in Greece, and that's mean that every year new people come and we make new friends and we meet new people, and that's very good for us.
Thank you. And Angeliki, what do you like doing when you go out with your friends?
When I'm hanging out with my friends, I like to do things that I have never done before and go to places that I have never been before.
Thank you. Adriana, have you got a favorite teacher at school?
Yes, my favorite teacher is the teacher that teaches us physics, because she's very good and she's strict only the times that she must be, and she makes us the lesson more interesting with pictures and stuff.
Thank you. Angeliki, what is the most difficult lesson for you this year?
I believe that the most difficult lesson this year is maths, because it has many rules, math rules, and many exercises, and I don't like it.
Thank you. Adriana, do you have any plans for this weekend?
No, I don't have any, but every weekend I go to my sister's home and we hanging around there.
Thank you. And the same question, Angeliki, what are you going to do this weekend?
I haven't planned it, but I will go with my dad on a friend's home, and she has a daughter, so we are going to see a movie, I think.
Thank you. Let's go to section 2 now. In this part of the test, each of you are going to talk for 1 minute. If I stop you, don't worry. You're going to talk about the topic you have already prepared for. After you have finished your talk, I will ask you some questions about what you have presented. And then your partner can express her points of view on the same topic. Adriana, which topic have you prepared for today?
I've prepared topic 5.
Okay. What do you do to help the environment? Yes. You may start.
I think that helping the environment is a very important thing for our lives, and some things that I do is, first of all, when I want to go somewhere, I take the bus or my bicycle and not the car, because it makes a lot of gases and that's not good for Earth. I also plant trees in places that they're not trees, and that's very good because some people kill trees. Sometimes I do recycle and I take the garbage in the blue bucket, and that helps a lot the environment. I also think that schools also should help the environment by teaching the kids how to do it. I also sometimes talk with my friends about helping the environment, and we go together in some projects that our school makes.
Thank you. Adriana, have you ever participated in an environmental project?
Yes, I have participated once. It was about recycling, and we took a lot of bottles and plastic things, and with all the class we took them to a big garbage in our country, and we all won some presents.
Thank you. Angeliki, what do you think about what Adriana has said? Do you agree with her?
I agree with her, but I also believe that a good way to help the environment is to also walk and use the bike and the bus.
Now I'd like to ask a question for both of you together. Do you think recycling is a good way to protect the environment?
I believe that recycling is the best way to help the environment and also the easier way. And it's very good because in that way we help environment and we can live in a better place.
Yes, I think that what she said is true. And I also think that with recycling we don't pollute the earth, and it's very good for us and all the animals.
Thank you. So, Angeliki, which topic have you prepared for today?
Number 3.
Should parents help their children with homework? Why or why not? When you're ready, you may start.
Okay, I'm ready.
Thank you.
I believe that parents should help students with their homework because in that way young children learn how to study with the right way and have confidence on themselves. But I also believe that in the age of 10 maximum, parents should not help children that much because kids have to learn how to stand on their feet and have more confidence in themselves.
Thank you. A question for you now, Angeliki. Do you prefer to do your homework alone?
Yes, I prefer to do my homework alone because in that way I am not under pressure and I can work in quiet.
Thank you. Adriana, what is your opinion about what Angeliki has said about homework?
I agree with you, and homework is something that kids, when the kids are old, it's something that they must do it by themselves, and so they can have confidence and write good in the exams and be proud from what they did.
I'd now like to ask both of you a question. What is the most difficult thing about doing homework? We discuss together.
I think the most difficult thing about doing homework is that some things you don't understand it, and it may not be a parent at home to explain to you, and you're afraid to go to school without having it done because you're afraid of the punishment.
I believe that I agree with you, but I also believe that homework has more advantages than disadvantages, and some of these advantages are that kids learn how to work on themselves and learn also for the world because school and homework is not only for the school, it's
Yes,
also...
I agree with you. You mean that it's for themselves too.
Thank you. Let's go to section 3. In this part of the test, I will ask each of you to respond to a question. You may use the ideas given below the question and or use your own ideas as well to answer the question. Your partner will be asked to comment on what you have said and express her points of view as well. So this time, let's start with Angeliki. Okay. Angeliki, can you have a look at question number 3, please?
Yes.
Just take a moment to have a look at the points. Okay, so doing homework has more advantages than disadvantages.
Yes, I believe that homework has more advantages than disadvantages. And one reason is that homework helps students review what they have done in class, and that makes students understand better what they have taught in class. It also improves students' performance in exams, and that's very important, I think. And the last reason is that homework teaches students responsibility, and that will be very good on their lives too.
Thank you. Adriana, do you agree with what Angeliki has said?
Yes, I agree with what Angeliki has said, and I think that homework also has some disadvantages, but that's okay because it's very important, so you can take your goals and be good at the exams, so you can write well. And also I think that some homework that are hard to do it at home, you can ask your parents or you can go on the internet and search it online.
Thank you. So, Adriana, can you have a look please at question number 5? Just take a moment to have a look at the points. Okay, so schools should teach children how to protect the environment.
I think that it's a very important part of a life skill to know how to protect the environment, and schools are the best way to teach them how to do it. The best way to the kids should know that stuff is the school to organize an environmental project so the kid will have fun, and as they learn something like this and have fun with their friends. Also, I think that schools should encourage all the environmental protect with recycling and saving energy, so the kids will know that. Also, students should know how to save energy by making something like a lesson 1 hour a week, so they can protect the environment and have a good future.
Angeliki, do you agree with what Adriana has just said?
Yes, I totally agree with Adriana, and I also have to add that kids, if they do recycling at school with fun, they can also do it at home, and that helps the environment very much. For example, they can collect bottles or paper, they can save energy, and also they can save water, because if they do shower 20 minutes, that's not good because they eat very much water, and they can do 5 minutes without thinking and stuff.
Thank you. This is the end of your test.